Well, we're going to start with the Phoenix Sky Harbor and SkyTrain transit stations project. And while Rigidized Metals has several materials and patterns at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, our presentation today is going to focus on our texture wall panel product line in Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport and the Phoenix SkyTrain stations. One of the primary benefits for interior applications of our product is the durability that our wall panel systems provide as opposed to flat surface panels. By utilizing deep textured materials, our panels provide significantly higher impact resistance along with hiding scratches and dings and other wear and tear brought in high traffic areas. Our panels at Sky Harbor and SkyTrain stations consist of the face pans being 304 stainless steel 20 gauge with a Sandtex finish and our 5HR deep textured pattern, an aluminum honeycomb core, and a flat aluminum backer. Some of the scopes at the airport used our standard attachment system of Z clips and Z rails, while other scopes utilized existing clips in place. Our first scope of these panels was at the 44th Street station of the Phoenix SkyTrain light rail system about 12 years ago. And then another scope was at the T3 connector bridge area. You can see the panels in the 5HR pattern in the Sandtex finish in these photographs. And this picture here shows the wall panels. They were along walls, but they also encompass the rectangular column covers at the T3 connector bridge area. It was because of these scopes that led Rigidized to be selected as the panel manufacturer for the terminal scope of over 900 panels. How this occurred is the airport was experiencing numerous existing panels, not Rigidized Metals panels, that were delaminating and creating large bubbles on the panel faces. This panel system was in the terminal not even 2 years old. During a walkthrough of the terminal, airport personnel and the contractor evaluating the situation, the group noticed a high frequency of delamination issue on the terminal panels, yet when they reached the T3 connector bridge area and the 44th Street station areas, they observed and noted how these panels were not having any issues and remained looking very good. The contractor advised the group that these panels in these two scopes were made by a different manufacturer, that being Rigidized Metals. The delamination issue on the walls continued and they decided to replace all 900 panels in the terminal and selected Rigidized Metals as the panel manufacturer based on the level of quality and the performance of our panels in those other two scopes. The panels in the terminal scope range from larger rectangular and trapezoid shaped panels, approximately 42 inches high by 120 inches long, down to smaller trapezoid and triangular shaped panels along the escalators. This was a turnkey panel system, and the panels were crated and shipped directly to the job site, and the contractor simply decrated the panels for installation. All of the deep texturing of the materials and the fabrication and lamination of the panels was done at our plant in Buffalo, New York. Rigidized does all of its manufacturing of our panel systems in-house to maintain complete control of our high quality standards and to maintain our competitive price for a high quality product. And here's some of the panels throughout the airport. You can see the triangular shaped panels in the photograph to the right that run up along the escalator. So trapezoids, triangles, rectangles, all those pattern panel shapes were not an issue.